Hello, and welcome to Katawa Shoujo. I think we're on 53 today, Joe.
I think we're gonna make it to 100.
I think I looked it up, and somebody played this game for 250 episodes.
Okay, so we're not doing that bad.
I don't know. I don't know if that's going to be the case with us, but um, yeah, that's what we gotta be way far past halfway, right?
Yeah, we're in Act 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're moving along at a good pace, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Emmy said, "See you later," and disappeared. As Emmy turns to head inside, I notice something weird. Something so weird that I'm surprised I didn't notice it earlier. She's limping slightly, favoring the left leg. Hey, Emmy,
Hmm?
is your leg okay? Emmy looks confused, or at least fakes confusion.
What are you talking about?
Your right leg, you're limping. There's the briefest flash of concern on Emmy's face. Either she doesn't want me to know, or she didn't think I'd notice, or I prefer to think she didn't realize it.
That
She shrugs casually.
must have gotten knocked a little out of alignment during the picnic. No idea what could have caused that, of course.
Turn back to being pinned under a tree. Under the tree? Ah, should have told me. We could have stopped and fixed it, you know. Emmy waves a hand airily.
Nah, it's not that big of a deal. Don't worry about it, okay, Hisao? It's fine.
Why do I get the feeling she's convincing herself as well as me?
Uh,
Do you need to look this up? We're already.
we.
I mean, am I gonna screw this up?
I do need to look this up. It's been a hot minute since we've actually had a decision to make.
Right. Don't want to screw it up.
I'm checking two separate websites because one of them I've been using. Okay, this says to press Emmy,
Okay.
and the other one said that it was your choice. So I'm going with press Emmy.
Already clicked it.
Okay, good.
Are you absolutely sure? You don't want to go ahead and adjust it before heading up the stairs? You can get hurt if you don't, right?
I said it was fine, Hisao. Seriously, don't worry about it. I've got some experience in these matters, after all.
Yeah, I suppose so. Emmy grins reassuringly.
Honestly, Hisao, I appreciate the concern, but I really am okay. Now, really, I need to get going. Your attempts to keep me around are doomed to fail.
Of course. Just prolonging the goodbye, I suppose. Another grin lights up Emmy's face.
Good night, Hisao.
Right. As she limps inside, I find myself hoping she's okay despite her assurances that she's fine. I think I can call this a successful first date. Hell, any day that ends with Emmy pinning me under a tree to kiss me, and it can't be bad, can it? I head back to my room, mentally thank the gods that Kenji doesn't ambush me in the hallway and get started on my homework.
I'm also thinking any god that there is that Kenji doesn't ambush us.
And the way it was written was weird. I had to read it a couple times. It's been a while since we've seen Kenji, too.
I know. It makes me think that he's gonna pop up.
As soon as you start thinking about something like that, it happens. The morning is far too early for my taste. It doesn't help that I had trouble sleeping last night. There were simply too many things to think about. My mind refused to slow down. Instead, I replayed the rooftop of the park and everything else over and over in my mind. There's a small part of my mind that is still paranoid that this has been all some kind of joke. That I'll meet up with Emmy at the track and she'll act like nothing happened yesterday. Pushing those thoughts back in my mind, I throw my running clothes and open the door. She's back in her running clothes.
Her normal attire.
Yeah, sure. It's like that 90% of what she wears. Like, no matter where she's going. Emmy's waiting for me with her usual smile. Oh.
That is not a smile anymore.
That was a quick smile.
Yeah. You're late.
As soon as he said smile.
Or at least you're not early today.
Okay.
Are you tired or something?
I find myself ruefully rubbing the back of my head. Something like that, yeah. Lots to think about and all that. Amy giggles at my mild understatement.
Yeah, I didn't sleep that well either. I was actually glad you weren't early, because I wasn't early either.
I wonder if the same thing kept us awake. The image of her weeping face passes through my mind. Weeping?
She cried when we checked on her when she was sick.
Oh.
By the way, we should only have 3 more decisions to make.
Okay. Are they like really impactful stuff?
I mean, yeah. From now on, I think everything is going to be pretty impactful.
Oh, okay. So it'll change the ending or something.
Yeah, if we want the good ending for Emmy, we only have like 3 more decisions to make.
I wish I had known that I was going down the Emmy route from the beginning. That I could have just called this the Emmy route, you know. But now now we're way too into it.
You could go back and change all of them in 50? YouTube. Yep. Yeah. I have actually done stuff like that before. It was a pain in the ass.
No, I won't be doing that.
It's a lot of copy pasting for me.
I'm far too lazy.
That is fair.
What kept you up? And nobody's watching him anyway, so... Emmy's expression falters, but she quickly notices my curiosity and forces a smile.
Nothing important.
He's obviously not telling me something. The question is, should I press the issue? Something's clearly been bothering her for a while. I want to help her, but it would just come off as me being nosy. She's got to know I care about her, though. Are you sure? If something's bothering you, I'm not here to help you sort it out. Amy laughs, then it's not her usual laugh, but there's an edge to it. It seems almost bitter.
Sort it out? I'm not sure it can be sorted out, Hisao.
What? An almost grim smile crosses her lips. Kind of like a smile of resignation.
I have a slight suggestion for Hisao. How about a simple, I'm here if you need me, and then move on?
If only we could talk to the in-game characters, Joe.
I know. Sometimes Hisao does things, and I'm just like, why do you think? Why do you speak? I don't think you could help me, anyway.
It would be a lot less interesting. That's why.
Yeah.
That hurts. I don't want to say that it hurts to her, but it does. Doesn't she realize I want to be there for her when things go wrong? Well, I won't push you on the matter. But I'm here for you if you decide later that you'd like to talk about it. It might help. I can see the debates raging behind Emmy's eyes. Seems like she wants to tell me, but she's not sure whether or not she can. Hey, forget all about it now, okay? We've got running to do. The mention of running something that she can handle brings Emmy back to her usual self.
Right. Hurry up and stretch out, Sal. We've got to get moving.
She takes off like a shot sideways, far quicker than I am used to. Oh, okay. I didn't think I thought it was stuck for a minute there. Still, I try to keep pace with her, recklessly testing my limits. It gives me a feeling of freedom, like my heart is no longer important. I find myself wanting to laugh, filled with the feeling of moving beyond what I once called my boundaries. The nurse's warning not to overdo things echoes in my mind, and I disregard them. This feeling I have, the willingness to risk a heart attack for something so trivial as a morning run, feels out of character for me. But is it? Or rather, should it be? I've got a weak heart, sure. I'll never be capable of the kind of speed and endurance Emmy's capable of. Though I probably wouldn't be able to get that good even if I had a healthy heart. As we round the final bend, I feel my legs screaming in protest, but for the first time I ignore them. I accelerate to the finish at a sprint, nearly catching up to Emmy. That was never going to happen, of course. Still, I feel surprisingly good. Oh, sure, my legs feel like they're about to catch fire and I have trouble staying upright. But there's been a shift of some sort today. And it's all thanks to the girl grinning at the finish line waiting for me. That felt a little faster than usual. My comment is met with a grin and shrug.
Can't have you think I was going soft on you now, can I? But you managed to handle it just fine.
Well, I couldn't have done it without you. Still feeling the high from the run and moved by a surge of gratitude, I seize Emmy in a hug. Thanks. Really, I'm not just saying that. Is this hug like an uncomfortable hug?
I don't know. I would be pretty uncomfortable if somebody put their sweaty body on me.
It seems
after going on a run.
It just seems like to me he's trying to I don't know, it seems like an awkward time for him to give her a hug, and I don't know. She seems very surprised by it from the look of her face.
Most people don't want a hug after they've been on a run. At least not in my mind. In my mind, that doesn't work at all.
I've never been in that situation. It just seems like, I guess it just seems like we should be not in relationship mode.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. I mean, you're dead. Emmy seems flustered by my words, squirming uncomfortably.
Don't be silly, Hisao. Someone had to haul you out here, didn't they? And it's not like you're doing anything for me, right? I needed a running partner, remember?
I shake my head, still pointedly not letting go of Emmy, who stops squirming and merely looks up at me, quickly deepening blush that almost seems out of character. No, that's not true. He's still holding on to her?
I'm assuming.
It seems like I'm uncomfortable.
You're uncomfortable. Those two hugging is making me uncomfortable.
I don't know why the whole situation. She was like squirming and blushing, and I'm like, okay, let go. There's such a thing as personal space, even when you're in a relationship.
Yes, there is.
You wanted a running partner, but you didn't need one. If I hadn't shown up the day after the festival, you would still run, right? But it doesn't work the other way around. I only managed to make it out a few times before the festival. And without you, I probably wouldn't have made it out at all after that. Amy smiles at me and prods my chest with one finger.
You are pretty lazy, Hisao.
Hey, I was giving you a compliment.
Well, you're welcome, I guess.
I'll pay you back somehow.
Oh, well. That's not necessary.
I don't know why I feel like something's wrong.
I think that's what you were supposed to be feeling. I mean, I kind of like you, Hisao. And being able to run with you in the mornings isn't exactly a bad deal for me either, so...
Someone who gets so much praise, she seems unused to gratitude. I can't think of anything else to say, so we fall silent. I think I'm aware of Emmy's breathing, of dampness of her clothes, and of the scent of her. Coming off anyone else, it would stink. But coming off Emmy, it fits her in a way nothing else could. Her skin is cool, slick with sweat, and a breeze causes goosebumps to rise. Almost without thinking about it, I lean down and meet Emmy's mouth, which has already moved to meet my own. I thought he was gonna try to kiss her, and it would be another uncomfortable situation. So I'm glad that it was mutual.
I think what was happening was that she just isn't, like he said, wasn't used to all the gratitude, pretty much. So it made her awkward.
Okay.
That's what I'm assuming is happening.
Her lips are soft and she hums happily as we kiss, sending vibrations from her mouth to mine. She's humming while we kiss?
That's a little weird.
I've never kissed a girl while she was humming.
Neither have I. I don't think I want to. That seems a little weird.
Is it a nervous humming too?
She doesn't look nervous.
No, but the picture's rarely changed.
That's true.
There's a startling... It's not like they show all their emotions. There's a startling rightness to everything about this moment. We fit one another perfectly. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. The kiss ends, and I finally let my arms drop back to my sides. Emmy is smiling warmly up and giggles again.
So we better go see the nurse.
And it happens. Oh, God. Do I want to click?
I think I know what's happening. Go for it.
Do I want to stop there, though?
I think you should stop there, because I'm pretty sure this leads into a whole thing.
Yeah. I think I'll stop there. Thank you for joining us, everybody. I don't know why I'm getting really involved in this, I guess. I'm worried.
This is making it a little emotional.
But the next one will be out really quickly, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Have a nice day.